Expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. Duan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's lofted... Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Paulinho. Now, can they get him away? And this is Saviola. He has found the way. It's Saviola! Kubo. He's in a great position here. And they can counter here. Some resolute defending there. Barella. Oh, nice touch. An instinctive delivery. Itakura. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them.
Now Mitoma, and it's Minamino. Ito. And here's Kubo. And that is expertly dealt with. Barella. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Endo. Chance here to counter. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mitoma. Mitoma! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Crosses it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Duan bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Endo. And it's Kubo. Out to the right. Now it's Doan. Endo. And here's Kubo. Kubo. Barella, distributed tidily. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Saviola finds himself offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 10, numero 5, lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 9, Neymar, cambio di giocatori.
And he skips past his man, gets into some space. Oh, that was vital. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Kamada. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that's gone loose. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's heaved it away. Aimed in towards a mighty effort! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Saviola clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27. Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
Ito getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Batasagi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saviola. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Endo. It's Doan. Endo. Mitoma. He is through here. And here's Kamada.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kamada actually did.
And that will be the final act. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display. And so the thrill of the opening game. Giddy hope and expectation, they all line up as equals, looking for the perfect start. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual...
And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Algeria have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Just eases him off the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Riyad Mahrez. He's one of the best dribblers around, Peter, with such delicate, close control.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And he skips past his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Atal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Boudaoui. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not the most accurate pass. Nouri. Aimed beyond the defence. The ball has bounced loose now. Bensebaini. Algeria still without a single shot on target. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Mahrez. And that has been cleared. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, right place, right time. Nouri. Benrahma. Now it's Aouar. Oh, good spread. Mahrez. Mahrez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's gone for a throw-in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mahrez! Mahrez! That's sensational! A finish right from the top draw. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 7, Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez.
Algeria are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mondi. Benrahma. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's been won straight back. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mahrez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he spark a counter here? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nouri, Guiri. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Guiri. Guiri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Time and again they are repelled. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Stood up well to him there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Mahrez. Mahrez looking to add to his goal. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Now what about he's got tall! He's got away with one there. Well, that is one way to stop him. That has ended up in no man's land. Deep into stoppage time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Distributed tidily. He's got away. Great chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Welcome to the field.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Algeria, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Algeria head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's lost, takes a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's made its way to him. Boudaoui. Benrahma. In towards the back stick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a good ball out wide. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Algeria just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Benrahma. Boudaoui. Ambitious ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers
The
an
attendance
apologetic
for this
look.
match was
He made it look a bit predictable.
80,953.
And here's Guiri. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aouar. Guiri! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. And that has left him in a heap.
No foul, says the referee.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 11, Guiri. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Algeria still have the cards to affect this game. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's managed to get free. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitution for Algeria. Number
Couple of
8.
changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
Surely now! So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Algeria have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
And he's surging through.
There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. That's very neat. The ball goes in. Keeper has taken decisive action. It'll be a throw-in. Algeria making another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Coming on to replace him is number 17.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a searching pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played in. Taken back almost up. Can he find the finish? And one more try! And he's had a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Algeria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Very much into the last knockings. Out towards the flank.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's intervened well there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Benacer. That has been slung wide. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely feet. Benrahma goes on a run down the left wing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is that. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could... And so the enduringly thrilling ambience of the group game upon which everything hinges. Their existence in this competition is down to this game. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Over to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Tapsoba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Benrahma. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Mahrez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mahrez. The referee has given a corner. Oh, smashing header! Aouar puts the ball in. That's really well cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Guiri. That's going to go a long way. Distributed tidily. No goals as yet. And reclaimed it in a trice. Goes forward. Tries to get it clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Algeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Burkina Faso really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious...
Can he finish? Atal, tidy with his distribution. Now it's Aouar. Ouattara.
Algeria have to win if they're to make it.
Guiri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Ouattara. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Another chance from a corner. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez. A probing pass. That's a decent clearance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Guiri. Knocks it into space. Now it's Traoré. He's picked his way through. And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Guiri is onto this. Shot, surely! Oh, it's there! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Minutes is number 11.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. And he's there to belt it away. Cross into the box. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Boudaoui. Mahrez. Gets into some space. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he was alert to it.
1 minute added time.
Traoré. And that's really well manoeuvred. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please.
I think
welcome
on the
our
whole the
players.
team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Algeria head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Corner given. Algeria have their second corner now. Mahrez goes short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he has leathered that. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And they win it back again. Aouar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Guiri. Traore. Guiri. Big header! He will be livid with himself. That pass isn't the best.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ouattara.
He's got away.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ouattara. And no, he's seen through all of that. And he's been shifted off it.
The attendance
And
for
it's
this
Mahrez.
match was 80,314.
Now this could be a chance. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Pressing high and with purpose. Boudaoui.
Algeria.
Leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Tapsoba. That's a sharp pass.
Algeria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Traore. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Guiri. Benrahma. Now, can they get him away? Cross to the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Boudaoui. And Benacer. This looks promising. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Mahrez. And he whips it in. And he's taking no chances there. Traore. Tries to pass it through. He's had it taken off him. And here's Guiri.
With the finishing line very much in sight now. Algeria
are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Showing great feet there. Ouattara. Boudaoui. Oh, good spread. Mahrez could try cutting inside here.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 7.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 17.
And that has been knocked clear.
Algeria
are making a change. And he's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Algeria
leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Algeria
Are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's hoisted clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ouattara.
There will be 3 minutes.
He is through here! He's taking on the lot of them! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's made its way to him. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Traore. And we're done. So the deed is done. Thrill and excitement all round as players and supporters embrace the knowledge that there are bigger... Well, the first day of any competition is special for everybody. A real red letter day for everybody that is here and all of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I do hope you are comfortably strapped in for the ride, because we are certain that this is going to be an irresistible, emotional roller coaster for everybody involved. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw, and the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Algeria
Have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
great ball and he's in. Real chance! Played out to the right. Now it's Mahrez. Now it's Guiri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's in a great position here. He's through, now is he in?
That's good play from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Over to the left. And that is a little undercooked. And he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Aouar, distributed tidily. It's a promising position, and instinctive. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Quarter of an hour played. That pass has been well intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Guiri. He's in plenty of space here.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Algeria leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Twanzebe. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was quick to react. He's played it long.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Aouar given the lift of his goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Masuaku. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aouar. Algeria are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Plays the return pass. There they go, hunting in packs. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Half-time getting close now. Boudaoui. Well, they've got it again. Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. Another throw-in. Mbemba. Now it's Mahrez. Played out wide.
There will be one
Aouar.
minute added time.
Now the delivery. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Algeria, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Masuaku. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Masuaku. And it's Mahrez. And he's managed to get free. Mandy has it out wide and in space. Oh, such a clever touch. Ball is over the line. Benacer. Played out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw.
Algeria
are still that goal to the good. Great vision. Spread neatly. He is just caressing the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's picked it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Masuaku did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Guiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Guiri is onto this, and it's Benacer. Now that looks a decent ball.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Guiri. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that has left him in a heap.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 11, Guiri. Number 8.
That is very well defended.
Coming on the field, number
75
18,
minutes played.
Number 25.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? Mbemba spots it and intercepts. Now there's a fine ball. He's shooting!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there.
Has a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Number 7.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Algeria
Will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide.
Democratic Republic of Congo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Looking to play him in. Hoisted in. Climbs up big. He will be livid with himself. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So that's it. It is all over. Victory in round one. Still, of course, a lot to do, but it is one huge step forwards. Well, surely most would agree that we are in what is very much the business end of the competition now. Just 3 more rounds to go, and it is reasonable to believe that they have as good a chance as anyone does. That is the overriding sense here. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
We have already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. And it's been taken short. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely spread. Mahrez. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Crosses it in here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Osimhen. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch, and at the same time he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines, and it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Tries to play it through. Gueri's cross. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And he gets rid in a hurry. There's the delivery. Ball's gone out of play. Knocks it into space. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Algeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Into the channel. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now he's off and running. Neither side yet able to find the net. Can he get it through? Now it's Mahrez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Boudaoui thinks about the shot. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Atal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Gueri! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Aouar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Mahrez has it out wide and inspect. Header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Algeria really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Oh, good spread. Lookman. Now it's Osimhen. Over to the left. Iwobi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. He's in a great position here. Delivers the ball. Cleared away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that has been clubbed away.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Aina. And here's Guiri. It's played through for him. And Bassi. Boudaoui. Lovely, now then. Mahrez.
1 minute added time.
Aouar. Tries a shot! Off the post! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
Everyone
Let us
please
see what
welcome
the
the
second
two
half
sides.
brings. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Algeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Defending of the desperate variety. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Guiri. And he was quick to react. Aina. And it's Ndidi. And Iwobi. Lookman. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. He has found the way through. Lookman! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Boudaoui. Oh, well measured. Gets into some space. And it's Benacer. Shot could be on. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Number 11, Guiri. Coming on the field is number 18.
Algeria.
Are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
He is just caressing the ball. It's gone out for a throw-in. Aouar. Osimhen. Benacer gets a foot in here. Boudaoui. Iwobi. Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he lines up a cross. And he's there to clear it.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Algeria
Have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's denied!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Aina. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Benrahma. And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to...
Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 8.
Algeria are making a change now.
Number 7, Mahrez. Coming on the field, number 25.
Aina.
Number 17.
Algeria have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Shot a goal! Stood up well to him there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Ndidi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Iwobi getting this one clear. Now there's a fine ball. Lookman. And he stands tall. In chance to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed.
Chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 22, Ismail Benasser.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on the field, number 19, number 24.
Might be danger here. Decent chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Coming on to replace him is number 6.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And no, that was never going to make it. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Played with finesse. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Lookman. Distributed tidily. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking for options for movement.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's very neat. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lookman! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nouri. That's a good ball out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Half-time, extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick...
There are plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. And we're off for the final time. 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is one way to stop him. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Now it's Osimhen. Lookman. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Iwobi. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! Save the best for last! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Fired deep. Terrific header! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. And they've been given a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Cleared away. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save. Up steps Mr. Dependable. And he sticks it away.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So this one to restore parity. And he's missed it. Nigeria are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. And he's put them two in front. Algeria can't afford to miss another one.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Nigeria with this chance to pull two clear. It's in, too smart for the keeper. Two to the good. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Algeria are looking to save match point. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! Algeria can only look back with regret. Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict, the sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last four on the line.
all the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
The action has already started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Lookman, can he get on the end of it? Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
After 8 minutes is number 20.
Algeria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Benacer. Mahrez going face to face with his great rival. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Benrahma. Ait Nouri. Now Benrahma. Awar. Oh, such a clever touch. Atal. Iwobi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Iwobi. Algeria are behind here despite their domination of possession. And it's Ndidi. Nicely spread.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Threads one in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mahrez. Now it's Awar. Guiri. Guiri! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's had it nicked away. Benrahma. And it's Benacer. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. Lookman. Looking for options for movement. Aouar, distributed tidily. Mahrez. Nice control. Now it's Guir. Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Aina. Boudaoui. Benacer. Guiri. And he's away. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Plays a sharp little ball here. Mondi, Bensebaini, and Boudaoui. Mahrez. That's good play. Boudaoui. Now it's Mahrez. It's Aouar.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Iwobi. Bassi. Aina. And that has left him in a heap. Boudaoui. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really
There
well
will
and
be
stopped
1
it.
minute added time.
Eight Nouri. Spread out to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Guir. And the shot! And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Algeria will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And that's the second half started.
Algeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
No way through, so back it comes. Good ball, good... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mahrez. He's in a great position here. He's on it, can he get away? That's a good ball out wide. Mahrez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played into space. Guiri. The referee has given a corner. And that should get the job done. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a throw-in. Guiri being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Almost an hour gone.
Match was 80,113.
Algeria have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Some good work on the right flank here. Osimhen! And it's made its way to him. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Boudaoui. It's Aouar. Atal. Now it's Mahrez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was quick to react. Ndidi. Aina. It's a really well-measured ball. That'll be a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Number 8, Hussein Ouar. Coming on the field is number
Benacer.
25.
And the pass is intercepted. He's picked his way through. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Benacer. And it's Benacer. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's not got that quite right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Mahrez. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Benacer. Looking to play him in. And this is Mahrez. Cleared away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Looking tidy in possession here. That is lovely.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Mondi. Boudaoui. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Substitution for Algeria.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Coming on to
Well, we are
replace him
already
is
up and running again.
Number 19.
Mahrez. That is ended up in no man's land. Trostekong. Bassi. Iwobi. Back towards the middle. Aina. Lookman has created one goal already. Atal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bassi. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Guiri gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Mahrez. Looking to go deep. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bensebaini. And it's Mondi. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please refrain from parking outside.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Algeria. Number 7, Mahrez. Number 22, Ismail Benassim. Coming on the field.
And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Iwobi. And the return pass. Lookman. Lookman has got himself a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Algeria are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 11, Guiri. Coming on the field is number 9.
And it's Ndidi. There's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Benrahma. No, that's been intercepted.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nouri did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose! And again! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Aina. Tries to pass it through. And this is Iwobi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Benrahma is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Osimhen is a picture of calm despite the moment.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. And he puts it away.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Lookman will take their second. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Algeria are looking for comfort. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper. I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Bensebaini is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Iwobi comes up, their fourth taker.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The margin of error is 0. And there it is, the decisive kick. A shrug, a sigh all round.